Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and today is a bit of a red day, isn't it? And there's a lot of panic in the market. I do like this post here on X from Maf. Do follow Maf, by the way. And he'd posted this thing saying Bitcoin crashing, zoom out and hodl on. And yeah, I mean, the purple line there, that is the actual price of Bitcoin. This is a monthly chart. These cyan, yellow and green lines, these are a 9, 21 and 55 EMA. And you can see that these, crossed bullish like a long time ago. What we like to see is the yellow above the green, really. But if we can see the cyan above the yellow, that's even better. So at the moment, on the monthly time frame, we're still very much in a strong uptrend. It's a bit different on smaller time frames, but, overall, the price is still going up. So I don't think the market's done yet or anything like that. So there is that. Maf has also done some really nice TA over in our Discord as well, that I will show you in a moment. But first of all, I just wanted to show you this this chart here posted by Brit in Vietnam. And he was saying, spot on. This was Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame. And this green retracement line is a thing that Quadzilla, our indicator, draws in automatically. And it did this right back here when the price was 111,800 or so. So that level had been there for a long time. So we knew that one day the likelihood would be that the price would come back to there. And it exactly did that so perfectly. It was really beautiful. So what Maf had put here was Bitcoin 1 day time frame. The bearish retracement level highlighted in the video the other day is still lurking there at 108.4. Could still see that price reaching there. There's also some order volume where I've drawn in the box in the screenshot. Price has dipped into it already. Could see a few more times steadily lowering dips during this week before it recovers. So this is the chart here, and this is the order block that Maf has indicated there. So that is something to bear in mind. And this is the retracement level here down at 108. Now the thing is with this retracement level, this is a red one, this is a bearish one. So the chances are when it comes down to there, it could go lower. Maybe not forever, but it could go lower. It won't necessarily bounce at 108. So do be aware of that. Oh, by the way, for anyone wondering about my Casper trade last night, I went to bed with a stop loss in profit, and yeah, sure enough, the price came down and it closed it with a 3.51% profit. Not as good as I hoped it would be, but considering the circumstances, I'm quite happy with that. Now here, Maf went on to talk about the 1 hour time frame. And he was saying, of course, the 1 hour tells a different story from the daily. It's looking a lot more like a reversal. Significant wick down on that final low. The momentum oscillator is flashing green, but the EMA trend is still very much downwards. The price only just dipped into the order block, and there's still a retracement level lurking down there at 111.8, which has not been quite reached. So at this time frame, we could see some volatility just in a sideways kind of way, some fake outs to the upside, but wicking down to steadily eat up those open orders. Now, of course, here on the 1 hour time frame, this retracement level here is actually a bullish one. So it's looking a bit indecisive today. I think it's going to be important what happens at New York Open. And based on Maf's analysis, I would say that, yeah, we're either going to go to 111.8, bounce from there, or go much further down to 108. Now, Stocko 29 had also drawn in some liquidity areas here. One pretty much where we are there, and another one lower at about 111.894, which is pretty much in agreement with what Maf is saying. So I think this week we should get some good opportunities, especially for those of you who feel like you might have missed out on getting a good long position. And really what you need those days when everybody's getting liquidated, everyone's panicking, and then that's when we pounce, get in there and long it on the way back up. Now, there will, of course, be people saying that that's it, the cycle's over. It might be, but I don't think it is. I'd love to know what you think, though, so let me know in the comments down below. Now, personally, I think we've probably got another 2 or 3 months left of the cycle, maybe even longer. Maybe it'll even go into next year. Who knows? But to be honest, I don't really care anyway, because we've got this indicator now. We've got Quadzilla, and it's just amazing. You can trade it whichever way the price is going. I know, for example, today, I'm going to be looking on the 1 hour time frame. I'm going to be looking at Bitcoin between this level here and this level here. And then, as we said before, if it drops lower, then I'll be looking on the daily time frame and then looking for this level down here at 108,382. So we can make money whichever way the market goes. So who cares, really? Now, the exchanges we use here to trade crypto on are on this page called savewith.crypto.org/exchanges. I'll leave a link for that in the description down below. So the main ones are Bitunix, Blofin, BitGet and Bybit. I do also use Phemex occasionally. Phemex is one of those weird ones where it kind of works in Singapore, where some don't. Might be worth trying that if you don't have any luck with the others. But really, Bitunix should work pretty much everywhere except China, North Korea and Iran. Blofin, pretty much the same, although sometimes you need a VPN for places like the US. BitGet, I'm not quite sure what their deal is now. I use it here in the UK, but I think that's because I KYC'd a long time ago when I lived in France. But it is available in a lot of countries, and I can get you up to a $30,000 sign-up bonus with that as well. And the same goes for Bybit, which is an amazing exchange. But unfortunately that isn't available in some countries, so do check out that link if you can. And if you do join one of these exchanges using one of these links, it will qualify you for getting into the Discord for free. If you want to know about that, just go to savewithcrypto.org/discord. Now, I think it's pretty obvious why you'd want to do that anyway, but just to show you some of the trades that people have been doing in the Discord, there's this one here, a long on Celestia, 10.24%. This one here, a Solana short trade, 82.61%. And the same guy did this one here, a Solana long, 29.98%. Superb results. Cryptic here did a long on Bitcoin, 12.39%. My friend here did an Ethereum long, quite crazy leverage, 30x, but he managed to do 16% there. And Cryptic again did a long on Bitcoin, gaining 15.46%. So the gains are real, and the Discord is free to join. So if you want to do that, go to savewithcrypto.org/discord. And you'll find the main section here is called the trading floor. Then we've got a general chat about things. We've got off-topic stuff. And then later on, we will be having live discussions in this section called Let's Talk at the Pub, which I'm very much looking forward to. So a lot of value there, a lot of brain power here, a lot of very experienced and valuable members already. And to be honest, the Discord has only been going for less than a week now. So get in there now and be one of the original crew. If you like the sound of that, then please do give this video a great big fat like. Come over to the Discord and we'll see you over there. Do get Quadzilla from savewithcrypto.org/QZ. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. While you're down there, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you have the notifications turned on. Did I say like the video? I think I did, didn't I? But do make sure you do like the video. And above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.